WrestleMania 9. Yo, did you know? Do you know what Terry Blair wanted us to believe at WrestleMania 9? Well, first I'll shout out to all the people out there. You feel me? We're in the building. You know what I'm saying? WrestleMania week. We're going to talk about this WrestleMania 9 documentary that we just did or watch along on. You know what I'm saying? On Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Public Enemy. You know what I'm saying? Patreon. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Click on
hit that Patreon.
You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? More stuff coming. But you want me to believe Terry Blair that a 700-pound ski. First off, he's the one that volunteered the 700-pound part. So he was like, the 700-pound ski hit me in the eye, and that's why I had a regular black eye with a couple stitches right here. So a whole ski with you going like at 3,000. Who do you think you are, bro? You the Michael Jackson smooth criminal robot now? Like, bro, like who do you think you are? Like a whole ski, but that shit would have looked like Final Destination. Like this. Like
his entire face would have been gone.
Well, you thought Beefcake's face was bad. Like he was coming off messing up his face. He just took Brutus's story and then added lies to it.
He said, "Let me tell you something, brother. It was 700 pounds of water that came across my eye, and I'm telling you, dude, it literally almost killed me. But you know something? I remembered that I said my prayers that morning, and I took my vitamins, and I was locked in, brother."
Bro, that was so. This is the best part, right? He was like, "Yo, they're not gonna clear me to wrestle. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to a doctor. Since we're in Vegas, I'm going to go to a doctor and I'm going to tell them that, yo, we're doing a storyline to where Macho Man punched me. So you're telling me that you would rather say that you're doing a storyline to a doctor that Macho Man punched you and then you want him to believe that? It's easy to believe that because you just got a black eye. So you might be a little rocked. You know what I'm saying?
You know what he could in reality he could have just said, I was bench pressing and a weight just fell on my eye.
Yo, that's what Bobby Heenan said. He was like, man, you can say like, yeah, you do some things, barbell slip on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what's going on, man. Like,
that would have been more believable than you flipping out of a 700-pound ski boat.
That boy thought he was Kratos, man. Like, you think you're Kratos, Terry? No, you're a liar. And then the best part was Macho Man when every time they showed Macho Man, he was like, "Hey, you know what I mean? He was in a good ass move." Macho Man looked like somebody that just punched somebody. You ever see somebody that just punched somebody and they're like, "Yeah," and he ain't do nothing.
Yeah, I did that shit. What he gonna do?
And he ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing. I told you he was a sucker, Brett. He was like, "Yeah, you was right." He was like, "Yo, man," he's like, "Everybody knew what happened, man. Like, we ain't gonna play around." Like, he was like, "Ski accident." It was like, "Yeah, all right." Undertaker was like, "Yeah, all right."
Everybody on that show was on that documentary was just funny because I'm like, y'all over exaggerating. Oh, if WrestleMania 9 didn't happen, it would WrestleMania wouldn't be what it is today. Yes, it would.
No, are you kidding me? It's one of the worst WrestleManias ever. I just love it. Because everybody that was there looks uncomfortable. Like, you ever seen a bunch of people that just outside where you just like, yo, like, it's hot out here, man. It's kind of watching one of them SeaWorld documentaries. You're like, yo, man, like, this is cool, but I don't want to be out here for 3 hours watching this shit. Like, I got to wait for the Tigers to do a front flip.
They was in the, they lost me when they said they was in the, when they was in the parking lot. I'm like, on purpose?
Bro, you guys are in the parking lot. It was WrestleMania. We're going to make it look like a Roman Coliseum. It was like, yo, how are we going to do this? It was like, yo, nobody's coming to this shit. We have to add this dude. Like, no, we don't. All right, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put him in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to be good. And Lex Luger was like, yeah, man. I knew Hogan got punched, but I was like, yeah, whatever.
Seeing that, I was like, bro, they need to bring back them type of stage setups, though.
You know, like the little theme joints. You know what I mean? Like, that's not too bad. Like, that's the last time we're doing that shit. It was like, okay, never again.
Hopefully they do something interesting for this weekend, though.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of gambling going on, especially.
Speaking of gambling, what's up, Cujo?
What's up?
Yeah.
Why
What
did you
up,
say
brother?
nothing?
No, I said you
Yeah, why didn't say nothing? Could say something.
Shit, y'all know me, man. I ain't speaking unless spoken to. You know why? That's how you end up in danger. That's how you end up in trouble right there.
Yeah. There's no such thing as talking too little.
Talking too little, talking too much. Graham will be here eventually. In the meantime, I guess.
Yeah, speaking of talking too much, let's talk about this WrestleMania media run, eh? Yeah.
Word. So you know what I'm gonna do first?
Yo,
I'm gonna press that button so we can
so we can
do
hear
it
Graham's
right.
song, so we can talk about, y'all hear my song. Yeah, y'all play
you
my
know.
song, right?
Yeah, you know, we gotta play the song right.
Play that.
I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. Yeah, I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. And I'm the number one contender in this bitch, still up in this bitch, trying to stretch the difference. I'm always on some different shit. Ideos meal, Del Rio flow, I'm just switching whips. If everybody got a price, nigga, then you should get a grip. 415s in the trunk, I make it slump, nigga. If I'm not the best in the world, I see him punk, niggas. To be the best, you gotta beat the best, just what come with it. Lie, cheat, and steal for real, just like when Trump did it. I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. Yeah.
Yeah.
I told that little bit.
We here. Yeah, we're gonna do this right. Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, you know, it's your boy, your family, represent the Public Enemies podcast. Our main guy is on the way. But we are here as always, bringing you some good conversation on this lovely Thursday evening. The best thing since wrestling, Public Enemies podcast. I go by your boy Gresh, and joining me as always is my guy, the forever champ, Chisel. So with you, bro.
Man. You just go back to go and take over my show, dog. You know, this is my show, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's my show, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First off, we in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Grab the mic.
WrestleMania week, man. I ain't about to do it, man. Yeah, man. You took more responsibility. Something like that slide. You know what I mean? Like, we are in the building. This is the official Crash Out Squad opening of the Crash Out week. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the Crash Out week of weeks for all wrestling fans. We are the kings of IWC that minds our business.
This is true. Everybody crashing out.
Y'all have fun.
Oh, we're gonna talk about it.
Like y'all got it.
Yeah, y'all got it. Y'all have a blast. But
didn't I say that when Mania Weeks officially started? I said, "Hey, this is when the engagement farming about to go up like crazy. Y'all got it. Just get that out y'all system, and then soon as WrestleMania is over, y'all gonna be right back watching every day, loving what you love, and that is
you're gonna be right back to doing the thing that you said you'll never do again 2 weeks ago. So it's all good. But yeah, what's up? I'm good.
Yeah,
best week in the world.
Hey,
I don't know.
Get this over with.
It's a lot going on too. Like we got Collision tonight. We got WrestleMania this weekend. We got TNA doing TNA things tonight as well.
Yeah,
so if you're a fan of whatever wrestling, the night is for you.
Yeah, man. But don't watch none of that. Watch us.
Watch us though. Yeah. I'm not giving y'all free advertisement. Watch us.
Nah.
But nah,
we the big dogs.
Or I would say but that brother's kind of in some heat right now.
Yeah, that reminds me of a bar from the intro song, "Lie, Cheat, and Steal." Like when Trump did it.
Yeah.
Are we surprised? Like Like, can we be real?
Listen, all I will say, ladies and gentlemen, for those who will listen to the sound of my voice, the brother is from Florida. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
the brother.
That's why you. This is why we mind our business, dog. Like, I don't care who we voted for. Like, yo, who asked the tribal chief who we voted for? No, like, I don't really care, man. Because I know. Of course,
I don't give a damn what the tribal chief think.
I don't give a damn what the tribal chief said. Like bruh.
Hey, yo, cuz stayed for 5 more months after that. You think about that. He stayed for a whole half a year after that.
Listen, if you, like I said earlier, if you tune into wrestling and you expect these people to align with your beliefs, you're setting yourself up for failure because you don't know how to tell who's who. You don't know how to separate the person from the talent. And you don't, like we said, mind your damn business. Or mind your tax bracket.
Yeah,
it makes it easy. It makes it so easy. Just mind your tax bracket. Cause I do that all the time. I'll be like, I'll see it, and I'm like, oh damn. And then I look at my bank account, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go back on this.
Yeah, like
let me go mind my grind. Let me go back to the grind because that's above me. That's in God's hands now, as some people say.
And I gotta agree, like it is disappointing, but like if we really look at it, what are we really getting disappointed about? Because like we still gonna watch wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
We still gonna bitch about something next week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Tuning in. Oh, I'm never gonna watch WWE. Like, bro, like all of wrestling, right? All of wrestling. That shit corny as fuck.
WrestleMania, I'm a stop. I'm a tune out of watching WWE. No, you are not.
Like y'all say that every year, bro.
No, and nobody cares about who. Look, politics ain't got nothing to do with me. Like politics, religion, just don't bring that shit to my doorstep. All right, you know what I mean? Don't try to make me think something. Like you voted for that nigga, go ahead, dog, have fun.
And
you know
like,
what I mean?
You're free to be mad, have an opinion, whatever it may be, but like some people just be taking it way too far.
Yeah, man.
They keep going. That's my thing. You can have an opinion, but then when you start going from talking about it for 30 seconds to 3 hours to 12 hours to is what 7:40 Eastern time, and y'all still talking about it.
I'm not going to tell anybody how they should feel about anything because I won't want nobody to do that to me. You should have seen that. You should have seen how ridiculous I was when the Warriors got a 7 seed, nigga. Like I was like blood. I drank so much brown liquor on the day I had to go back to work. Nigga. Like it was a celebration. I just wanted to get there. Like I'm not gonna tell anybody how to feel about what it's just like. It just doesn't really. I just never really been into the like who you vote for because it's not really gonna you got family members that vote the same way. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna talk to them. Like as long as they're not a dickhead about it, they're like, oh yeah, 4 years Trump. You know what I'm saying? You're like, hey yo, man, you look just like him. And then you're like, oh.
Yeah. But Roman Reigns ain't the only one who's been on interesting press run. Triple H too.
So all them niggas.
Triple Paul,
Nick Khan, all these people. Everybody just like, you know what? Let's just go buck wild this week. Niggas gonna tune in anyway.
Job.
Let's just be real. Let's just tell our truth.
You know, man.
Like, wow.
Yo, man. Yo, I don't know who Nick Khan think he is, but he seems like he been hanging out with Dana White a little too long. Like I think him and Dana White been having a lot of like co-dinners. You know what I'm saying with their wives, just like yeah, man, over there like someplace when Dana White just gonna eat all the food, and like he was just like yo, man, like yo, shout out to Cuz, you know what I mean? Yo, shout out to dude that get his dad, you know what I'm saying, to pay for this shit, and yo, he owned the Jaguars too. And I was like, damn, cuz he was like, yeah, whatever they do. Yo, it was going out there just blatantly lying. Like,
he was like, if we hire people, we actually tend to use them. And then everybody started dropping receipts. They're like, where the fuck is Omos?
I didn't know Omos had shooters like that, bro.
Oh, bro. It was people thought we was joking. Like last year when he first debuted with AJ Styles, Homo sapiens was
Hey,
real
where y'all at? Homo sapiens, where y'all? I'm a proud Homo sapien. I'm gonna say that, but I just didn't know it was that deep.
Yeah,
Bro,
everybody black.
freaking Noah, where is he now? Like y'all ain't care like that. Come on, man.
Where's the Noah sapiens at? No, this is what we need. Yo, Nick Khan was out there just like the day before their big night too, nigga. Like just like, yo, when's this coming out? Like, oh, right before they break the little record for WCW. Hey, yo, these niggas is little ones, you know what I'm saying? They pups, you know what I mean? Congratulations to them, though. You know what I mean? Oh, whatever. You feel me? Like, I don't care about them niggas. Triple H was on, Triple H on Flagrant 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Flagrant 2, he was like, yeah, man, you know, like, I mean, you know, I'm like this, you know, saying nothing. He's over there giggling with this nigga Andrew Schultz, nigga with the same mustache. Like, but I can't.
He was like, "Yo, why these people are always complaining? Like the online wrestling community is like a bubble. Like Jey Uso, for instance. Why are y'all complaining about Jey Uso? But then when I go to the arena, 10,000, 30,000, 40,000 people are doing the entrance, doing his whole thing, and then y'all want us to pivot. What is pivoting?
Shut up."
Man, you really said Jey Uso was mid, but that's okay because people cheer him.
We had a lot of mid that was the champ. You know what I mean? A lot of mid's been the champ. I've been the champ, and I was mid. You know what I mean? If anybody know about being mid and being champ for no reason, it's him.
He was like, you missed my entire year 2000 run. The only reason why people hated me because I had people who was better than me.
No, that's not even that, because he was on top then. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the 2008. You know what I mean? When you had the title, like 2000.
Oh, when he went on autopilot. When he went on autopilot.
2009, like I said, all right, bro. Like 2009, bro. Like, you really need this title right now? But okay, man. You got it, man. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna bring DX back, huh? Yeah, I thought so.
There was Reign of Terror, and then there was just Triple H just doing shit.
Evolution.
That was his entire run post second quad injury. He was just like, I'm just doing shit at this point.
Yeah, well, I'm about to be in DX, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put on the suit, let CM Punk yell at me.
I'm gonna beat up Daniel Bryan.
That's fine.
You know, I'm gonna randomly kiss my wife after every promo. And I'm gonna make Kane my bitch.
Yo, go give me the big slice of pizza. This one, you know what I'm saying, from the one place over there. You know where it's at? Yeah, second floor. You know what I mean? Go get that one. Graham.
What's up, bro?
I ain't saying nothing, man.
Ain't nobody say nothing to me.
Well, why nobody ain't saying nothing? Why nobody ain't saying nothing, man? We wait your turn, man. It's your show, man. It's our show.
Okay, well, have somebody hand it off, but like, don't just expect me to hop in and just go. Like, that's not what I'm here for.
Man,
I'm not
you're
here
supposed to just walk in there, bud. Just walk in, and I turn up.
I said, why did he say that about the Triple H thing? That's what I said.
Yeah. Why did he say that?
I don't know. That was my contribution. But again, I don't know where y'all at, where y'all been.
We're basically talking about the Mania press run. That's what we're.
I get that, but I'm just like, I don't know at what point of that y'all are in. So if someone would like to throw to me, and then I can. You feel me? But like,
my apologies.
Nigga, you know I don't like chaos. You know I don't like when niggas just talk. You know I don't like when we get running over each other. So don't act like I'm supposed to just come in here and do that to niggas.
My apologies. My apologies, Booker, man. We are talking about Triple H.
What you saw too, sir? What you saw too.
We're talking about Triple H talking shit about Jey Uso, basically. But not talking shit at the same time.
Bang, bang. bang, 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 bang.
He said Jack Swagger could do it, so could Jay.
I feel like y'all have probably said enough about it for me to
Yeah, we kinda
elongate
did.
it. I'm cool. You feel me? Like, yeah, it's, yeah.
Oh, wait. What did you hear about what Nick Khan was saying when he was in his interview? Like, you have anything to say
Y'all
about
covered that already?
Just a
Briefly.
little bit.
Briefly.
Okay, I'm cool. What's next?
He's like, let's move on.
Let's go, nigga. 20 minutes in. What do you niggas want to talk about?
Word to Cody
Okay.
Rhodes.
Cody. People think Georgia and they see tattoo. Oh, motherfucker, I was there. Okay. Cody's my guy, but nigga, I was there. You can't fool me, nigga. You know what I mean? You can't trick a trickster. You know what I'm talking about? You can't flip one on me, my guy. Nigga, I know you. Cody damn near the reason why niggas think the Bucks is Trump supporters, but we won't get into that.
Oh no, man.
You need to bring back kayfabe.
Oh man,
I think we do. Like, because it was so much better when I thought the Undertaker was would murder me.
yeah.
Like these niggas are talking too much, and it's like freedom of speech. I'm cool with that, but like he's like, God damn.
Yeah.
No, but like, yo, say what you want, but it's like, all right, whatever, man. Like, I support Trump. Okay. Like,
Who said that? You, the Triple H part or the Roman Reigns part? Or just in general?
Yeah, we did whoever, like, I'm just saying, like, yo, whoever you cheer for, like, whoever you vote for, like, your politics ain't got nothing to do with me, man. That's fucking grown man shit. Like, I don't care.
Okay. Well, if you already covered the Roman part too, then nigga, let's
Oh yeah, we started with that because it was like
yeah. So what the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me about that shit. Fuck them niggas, man. You want real opinion on Trump? I don't give a goddamn. I didn't vote for the nigga, so I'm not feeling none of the. You feel me? The issues. You feel me? I made a mistake. Niggas made a left when we should have made a right. I don't feel no type way, but I will say that niggas know I work for Elon. So if anything that these niggas is doing could benefit me and my family personally, of course, nigga, I'm going that route. But here's the deal. We're not here to talk about that. It's WrestleMania week. We're not in Vegas. We're gonna be kicking it with y'all this weekend. Post show Saturday and Sunday. Let's hang out, come kick it, get some popcorn, fuck around after the shows, during the shows. You feel me? Cujo, don't you got some shit going on? Did we tell them about that? You want to tell them about that? You want to hold off on it?
Yes.
I mean, it's up to you, my brother. I don't know. You feel me? What's the deal?
Cujo 420 Mania, baby. We are live watching WrestleMania Sunday Night 2. We're gonna be watching that on the streaming platforms, and we're gonna be doing a lot of things of the nature of the numbers 4 and 20. So yeah, we're gonna have some games. Know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some reactions, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys are free, if you partake, yes, please join.
So glad
if you
he
don't,
clarified because
if you don't partake, you can also join up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my straight edge brethren and sisterin. So
brother, I'm so glad you clarified. You said we're about to do a lot of things. I'm like, bro, please don't get us demonetized.
Yeah, see, I was trying to like come up with a slick way of saying, like we, like partake and stuff, but I'm like, you can do whatever you want. I don't care.
Listen, come on this stream and be American, all right? This is what you're gonna do, all right? Come over there and be a real American.
And see how low my eyes can get. So we'll be tuning in. We're not gonna be doing the pre-show. This is 3 hours, bro. We're not doing that.
3 hour pre-show is crazy.
At the top of the hour of when WrestleMania Night 2 starts, we will be there.
Fuck around, man. Fuck around. I'm talking about. You said you don't care what people do. Do you care what Naito does? Because apparently Naito is leaving New Japan. I don't know if anybody is up on this. I'm pretty sure everybody's fucking up on this, right? Like, who the fuck am I kidding? Why the fuck is Naito leaving?
I mean, if his knee's already gone, his eyesight is barely there. Might as well. The rest of his body might as well go too.
But I mean, it doesn't sound like he's calling it quits. It doesn't sound like he's hanging it up. It sounds like they might have lowballed this nigga, and he was like,
Wait a minute.
Ooses.
Well, didn't we talk about New Japan doing what they do on January 1st when nobody gets signed because they forget that they signed everybody?
Yeah, of course.
Like, what do you guys do? Like, I hope what you're saying is not true. That's one person that you don't do that to. not to Naito. Like you get Tanahashi his little run, you know what I'm saying? You think Naito don't deserve one too? He just waiting, like, New Japan just don't do.
Naito's not the president.
Yeah, he ain't. I'm still Naito though, blood.
You hold office, you hold court. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? I'm in this bitch. So yeah, so that's going on. I don't know what Naito's next move is. I'm confused about this move, perplexed, if one might say. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little bit taken aback by the announcement.
Where do you see him going?
I have no idea. That's the thing. Like the landscape is what it is right now, and I'm just like, I don't understand or think I know where he might fit at this moment, especially with what's going on with him physically. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I don't know.
He could go to CMLL. I mean, they got like a bunch of old heads over there. So
him and Nakamura could win the tag titles tomorrow.
But like, see, I'm with Graham though. It's like, why? Like, why even do that? Like,
You know, but
what do you even do at this point? Because like, and I'm wondering what happened backstage too, if anything, because like Naito is like one of their, I don't know if he still is, like one of their biggest like merch movers, and like he gets a big reaction every time he comes out. So I don't know. He's been there since like 2010.
It's Manny.
Really long time.
So Naito's exiting. We talked about him being a free agent recently, so that's the double up. That's the follow up on that. The double up and the follow up on Jeff Cobb is he actually is leaving New Japan as well. We don't know if it's confirmed or not that he's actually heading to WWE, but if one might believe the original reports and the Fightful Select notation that came out in the blurb that was, he was listed on WWE's internal roster, then one would assume that that's the direction that they're going. I saw a lot of people pointing the direction towards linking up Jeff Cobb and Bronson Reed, maybe Jacob Fatu, some pieces like that, elements, piecing those pieces together and seeing if that might work. It might.
There's no way that you can convince me that New Japan didn't know that Jeff Cobb was going to WWE. That nigga just forgot. It was like, yeah, make those. Like, yo, just make up the chips. Yeah.
I mean, I think they knew. They just didn't think that WWE would like strike so fast.
Maybe
I think that's the thing that threw him off.
I think that might have been it too. Like, because I saw something like Carl Anderson had posted like his thing. He was like, "Oh, Machine Gun didn't just dip out. He defended the title twice before Machine Gun left." You feel me? I'm like, yeah, but it just, I don't know. It kind of feels like that's a negotiation thing. Like that's something that he might have felt like was really important to him, and I just don't know how important that was to Jeff Cobb. Well, not to say that that's a good or a bad thing. Go ahead.
It's the same tactic that they try to use the same tactic that WWE uses all the time. Like as soon as you think you're about to leave, you know what I'm saying, you give them a tag title run. Remember what they did with
they did that with FTR too.
Yeah, they did that with a couple that was like, yo, I will give y'all the belts. I'm saying, yeah, they'll sign. I'm saying they had a chance. It was like, no. But at least they knew. At least they knew, like, all right, well, whatever. I think the niggas just forgot. We're just like, nah, he ain't going nowhere, blood.
Last thing I'll mention, Cujo, you said Naito could go to CMLL. AEW did announce that they're doing Grand Slam Mexico at Arena Mexico in partnership with CMLL on Wednesday, June 18th. So that is going to be a Dynamite episode. So we'll come in here and talk about all of that shit with y'all the day after. And, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's a dope show. I like the fact that they're expanding the Grand Slam branding and that name to different markets and kind of moving that shit around. I think that's dope. Yikes. Well,
What time would that show be? Like 2 a.m?
I would assume that's gonna air at regular time.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I'm about to say
Since it's a standard Dynamite episode, I'm assuming that it's gonna air at regular time. If it was like Saturday Collision or something like that, then but I'm assuming more details come. We'll talk about it. But what we're here for is, of course, WrestleMania week. So let's get into the conversation. Let's talk about a lot of this bullshit, man. Let's talk about a lot of this dope shit. Let's talk. I mean, listen. It's a nice balance. Yeah. It's a nice balance of shit that I'm excited about and shit that I don't give a fuck about. So fuck it. We can unpack it all.
Yeah.
We can unpack it all. We are there. You got. Oh yeah. Stand and Deliver is on Saturday. NXT's annual event. This is what we're looking at for this event, this card. I want to get you guys' opinion on your excitement level for Stand and Deliver 2025 this year in Las Vegas. I see Jizzle already got his app moving. He got his phone buzzing.
I gotta get that BIG app. You don't want to be saying big. I'm saying that weird.
Biggie.
You just said it. You just said it. You just said it. You just said
it. P-O-P-P-A. Yo, Stand and Deliver is going to be on. And that shit's going to end before McDonald's breakfast ends. That's how early that shit started.
Yeah. I think Stand and Deliver is like at 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning.
It's 12. It's 12 here. It's like 9.
Okay, so
it was 9 out here.
Pre-show. I would assume the pre-show is at 9 a.m. West Coast time, local. And then of course the actual event starts at top of the hour. You feel me? 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, that shit.
HBK got to back up the McGriddles for these guys because they are not happy to be working this early. Like, hey yo, dog.
So when we're talking about Stand and Deliver and our excitement levels for the show, mine is standing at a very nice and solid 2.5.
Damn, cuz.
Well, and that's not a slight. It's just that I don't watch NXT, so like some of these matches I just found out about this week. So cool. Let's go.
Yeah, WrestleMania too.
Damn, Gresh said 2?
Damn.
I thought I was dead. Cujo.
It's not disrespect. It's like I've been like on autopilot watching this show to the point where it's like I'm about to be real. Like I'm not moved by this card. But then knowing them, they're gonna go crazy. So I'm not really losing sleep on it.
They got a ladder match.
Is it the multi-man matches that's throwing you off?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm like, because it's multi-man matches all weekend.
Well, how come nobody says anything about this when Wrestle Kingdom does this shit every year?
Well, I will have to watch it.
Trios matches, the tag matches, and the 13-hour pre-shows, and nobody says shit.
What?
And I'm like, I'm talking to you.
I'm about to say because I can't even say it because I'll be knocked out sleep when Wrestle Kingdom.
I just wanted to throw that out there to like the tribalists that I see that are throwing this narrative out there because I see it, but I see it from the people that like Jizzle said, yes, you not slick.
Oh, man, stop crying. Stop crying to watch it.
Yeah, man. Hey, now, you feel me? Let's get into it. Stand and Deliver predictions. You feel me? I'm talking about live and direct from Las Vegas, Nevada this weekend. We'll talk, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about it with Shop Game. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? When we do the post-show of WrestleMania and shit like that. Or, never mind. Fuck that. Let's get into the matches. So, the North American Championship, the Women's North American Championship is on the line in a ladder match. What's going on here? We got Zarya, we got Thea Hale, we got Lola Vice, we got Kalani Jordan, we got Sol Ruka, we got Carmen Petrovic. Who's winning this? Who's winning this? I ain't gonna lie. Is that Carmen Petrovic? Is that Izzy Dame? I have no idea.
Izzy Dame.
No, is that Mariah May? Is that Tiffany Stratton?
That was easy. They don't feel bad. I get my blondes mixed up too. It's okay.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
There's so many damn blondes.
What the fuck is going on? This is
I don't
why
know all
I
my
don't.
shit backwards.
I don't know
You
if
good.
I need to lead. No, you good. You perfect. I don't know if I need to be the one that leads the NXT discussions. You feel me? Like, damn, that's the second time I did this on Deadline when we talked about Deadline.
Yeah, I think CJ might need to be the one to lead it because
Wait, oh man, let me get to the media assets real quick. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like you be watching this more than we do.
I don't.
No, that's me. That's gotta be me.
No, we can lead it together as a group.
Yes.
He's starting from the bottom. All right.
Man, nah. I'm gonna mute up.
No, that's the wrong one. Look at this thing. He got it all mixed up. What are you doing this to me, Grab?
Hey, bro, check this out. Niggas don't never want to go to the media assets when I got it organized.
No,
God
no,
damn, bro.
it is in order. Never mind, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was a match. You know what I mean? You feel me? But yeah, this is what I'm picking. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to that. You know what I mean? Shout out to ladder matches. You know what I mean? Las Vegas. Yo, that has to be. That's not. I thought that was fucking Tiffany Stratton trying to get like, yo, who you think you are? I'm picking Sol Ruka because she put a video out and I was impressed. I think
when she was talking on Zarya.
Yeah, I think Zarya might help her win. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they're cool now. Because like she's teaching Zarya how to do like regular shit. You know what I mean? Like ice cream and doing regular stuff. But yeah, same like Thea Hale. Like, yo, it hurts my heart not to pick Thea Hale. You know what I'm saying? Because she was the only good thing out of Chase U. Like
I
she
didn't
was
know
like,
they brought her back.
So I'm going Thea Hale because Sol Ruka just won a speed title, and I was surprised to see that they brought Thea Hale back, and because she's back and she's no longer doing that bullshit Chase U shit, she wins in my book.
She's a grown ass woman now. Haven't you heard?
Yeah. She wins in my book and in my heart. I'm going Thea Hale.
So that's
Yeah, same here. She's a demon in that ring. One match I can really point to is her title match with Roxanne at Great American Bash, I think like a couple years ago. But that was really good. I think Thea Hale, she deserves it. That's my little demon, you know what I'm saying? Like, just let her hoop, with the championship.
My little demon.
Yeah, man. Everybody needs
fuck you mean? That's good. All right, my bad.
Man, they asked her, "Do you want to come back to Chase U?" She said, "Hell no, bro."
She's like, "Nah, I'm gonna be an alumni. Basically, like keep that shit in the past. You
nigga, I'm in the transfer portal. You know what I mean? Like
you broke, nigga. Like stay over there.
Yo, man, he over there hurting. You know what I'm saying? Struggling. But Strickland's struggling. Ethan Page. Ethan Page versus Freeway Ricky Saints. I gotta get rid. That's why I had to stop myself. I'm saying Freeway. I had to say Saints. I'm saying Freeway Ricky Saints. You know what I mean? For the North American Championship match, straight up. Yo.
Boom. Freeway by pinfall.
Yo, and the Tony fumbled invitational, because that's all they're going to be chanting is Tony fumbled. Like, yo, I don't want to hear that shit right now. Like, we heard that already. Like, thank you. Well, we know. But, yo, can we please just have this match, please?
Ow. That's my pick. Ricky Saints by pinfall. It's too early. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. You could take this loss.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be anything nefarious. I'm saying I got a Freeway by pin. Absolutely. I'm saying we got a clean sweep across the board.
Yeah, pretty much on that one. That was
easy.
What's this right here? No, this is do we have gang rules? Gang rules 1997 returning. We have the family versus what's the name?
Dark
Dark
State.
State.
Oh, I was just about to call them niggas Team Blackout. All right,
Team Rocket.
yo, Black Mob, like yo, it was all right. The family versus Dark State.
I got Dark State by Pitfall. They're gonna win, of course.
Mm-hmm. Downscape. I mean, down. I said the band. Dark State.
Yo, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
All
right.
I almost called them the swirl because it's like two dark skin and two beige.
Dark State gotta win, right? Like, I mean, that's what kind of wouldn't make any difference if they didn't win, because what would be the point of that?
Isn't the family basically finna split up? Like people are assuming Stax is trying to usurp Tony D'Angelo
again.
Yeah. Yo, and he ain't doing his research, man. Listen, they did a whole thing like that Tony D'Angelo family shit that they did, where they were talking about the Dark State, where they had all their little stats and shit. Was one of the little underrated things that they did in this little build up, because they were just like, yo, what do you got with him? Like, well, you know, he used to play football, you know what I mean? Like, it was saying 2-time All-American, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, yo, he used to wrestle. Like, yo, that little part right there was like a little thing that I was like, oh, they doing their research. And then they just start running up on niggas with like tire irons and shit, which is like, you don't need no research for that. You know what I mean? That's just pure American violence. You feel me?
Yeah. Next match is what? Ain't this on the pre-show, actually?
Yep.
This fatal 4-way or fatal 4-way elimination tag match here. Tatum Paxley, Gigi Dolan. You got Fatal Attraction or Fatal Influence. Damn, man. Jizzle, please help me out here. Cora and Roxanne, and then Lash and Jakara.
I mean, yeah, man.
Number one contenders.
You know who I'm picking? Black.
I'm betting on Black.
You know what I mean? Like, that's all you need to know. Like, listen, I know y'all got stuff going on over here. We're going to throw this back up so everybody can use their big app, you know what I mean, and put their answers in. But, you know, Cora, Roxanne, like Jakara and Lash, like, as soon as you said Jakara and Lash, like, that's all I need. Whoever they're associated with, they win. Because they will get them tagged. They will get them. That's what I'm saying.
Yep, Meta Girl.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Black Girl Magic. That's what I'm picking.
Mm-hmm.
And
by Magic?
Yeah, by Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Black woman Magic. However they want. No, cool. I'm saying, like, bitch, sit your ass down. That's how I got that winning by. I got them winning by bitch, sit your ass down. So nice match.
It's kidnapping in some states.
No. Yeah, it is, right? We have the representation main event of the weekend. All right. Dreads all around. YNs unite. Obafemi versus Trick Williams versus Javon Evans. I'm torn.
I never bet against Obafemi. I did that one time, and it came back to bite me.
And it's a triple threat match too. It's kind of
yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm going Trick. Let's go, man.
I got Oba by however he feels like it.
3-time.
Does
3-time NXT.
Yo, I want Trick to win. I hope he wins. That's my heart pick, but I think Oba just gonna. Does the real leader of Dark State reveal themselves during this match or around this match?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's an actual
leader
reveal of the group. I feel like the group might just be the group, bruh.
I think this is what they're going for. Like I think that like they've been teasing that shit because Darkstrip been beating the dog shit at everybody but Trick, but then they beat the dog shit out of Trick that one time.
So I'm like, I don't know, man.
I don't know, but I don't know. It's gonna be too early for that, man. Like you're gonna need your you're gonna need a McMuffin to use your MacGyver skills. But,
if Trick is the leader, I wouldn't be upset. I would just hope that everybody's committed to their role.
If Javon was a leader, I would be absolutely ecstatic and would be well deserved because now he got some niggas that he can just sick on niggas, and then he's definitely gonna be the champ. Then, if Oba wins and then he pins Trick, and then Javon just six them niggas on them niggas, like, yeah, that's how I got it ending at the that's how I got it ended. But yeah, that's Stand and Deliver. That'll be the first thing that you get Saturday morning.
Type shit. First thing that you get Saturday morning, talking about that after all of the shit that's going on, this whole bro, this shit don't stop, blood. The city don't sleep, blood. Like, what I'm talking about? Like, it's y'all think it's gonna be a lot of niggas out there on coke.
Oh man, ecstasy,
power through.
Ecstasy is real easy to get out there. You didn't hear that from me, but it is.
Well,
I don't know if you guys still do that. So like, nobody really does that anymore. So the price went down. You know what I'm saying? That's market share. But anyway,
let's talk about ecstasy. Let's talk about euphoric feelings. Let's talk about magnanimous and monumental situations. Let's talk about the 289th episode of AEW Dynamite. Let's talk about Spring Breakthru. Let's talk about how they pushed they movement, how they really pushed that pin that Tony Khan had. That pin was working this week. You feel me? I'm telling you that. This nigga was tripping. He said it's WrestleMania week. You feel me? You niggas got me fucked up. I'm putting numbers on the board this week. You know what I'm talking about? This nigga from the logo. You feel me? I mean, dog, like, I wasn't expecting niggas to cook the way that they've been cooking. You feel me? But salute to everybody involved, because honestly, like, I really did enjoy Dynamite this week. And also, I've been enjoying the Owen the Hart Cup, the tournament. You feel me? The return of, you feel me? And in addition to that, you feel me? It's brought us so much love and brought us so many dope moments so far. Last night, first time ever in AEW, Athena versus Mercedes Moné in Boston. Opened up the show, kicked that shit off. Boom. They said, look, we got one up top. Let's go ahead and shoot that motherfucker off and see how niggas feel about it. You feel me? So I'm here to bring it to y'all. Y'all talking about, how did y'all feel about this match? You feel me? Did y'all feel the way I felt about it? Y'all talking about chat. I need y'all to chime in. Did y'all feel the way I felt about this Mercedes and Athena match? Like, you feel me? Like, this can't be the only one, right?
No, absolutely not. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? You see Gresh doing the mana, you know what I'm saying? The Tiffany blue shirt, you know what I mean? You see it. Like, but that was the perfect, Tony could listen, we make fun of Tony a lot. But one thing he knows how to do is to get right to the goddamn point. You know what I'm saying? Listen, this is what we wanted, right? We're announcing it right now. And then it was everything that you wanted, especially how the match ended. Like, the first 7 minutes of the match, I was like, this has to end in a roll-up because I have to see 17 more of these matches. The only way you can see this shit, we have a roll-up. It has to be a roll-up, and then she has to cheat, kind of. But the only thing I was also thinking is like, hey, man, I guess it wasn't Mercedes' fault then, huh? Right? Also, was it her with the other? I need to see that in Wembley. I need that in Johannesburg. I need that at Steph Curry's house. I will watch that match in a boat. I'll watch it with a float. I'll watch it with green eggs and ham. Like, we need 10 more of them.
Cujo.
Yeah, that match was fantastic. Like, I didn't really know what to expect other than like a really great match. In terms of like how it would be like laid out and stuff like that, but it kind of reminded me of like a bit of like Manami Toyota versus like Akira Like those really hard-hitting women's matches that were like a little bit clunky here and there, but they was gonna get their shit off either way. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a struggle in that match that I feel like is kind of missing from a lot, and it's like it all falls down to like people being like, oh, you got to be like tip top shape, perfect in every single move that you do, or the match is like terrible and shit like that. I'm like, nah, man, like these real hoops, real fucking hoops. And like I seen a bit of like talk here and there about like, oh, did they like overachieve? Like that whole episode of Dynamite, did they overachieve? And I'm like, hell nah, hell nah. Back to the point of Tony Khan, just like when he's in his bag and he just, gets straight to the point, like, yo, we get shows like this, and AEW is more than capable of putting this on like every single week. And the fact that they can just do that is like, I'm really happy that we have an alternative like AEW where we can watch Mercedes and Athena just put on one of the greatest like women's matches in history and in North America. Like, I can go on.
Gresh, would you rather see Mercedes versus Statlander 3 or Mercedes versus Jamie Hayter?
Either or. Either or. And the reason why I say that is because Chris and Mercedes definitely delivered the 2 times that I watched, and like I can watch them go on and on many times. But the Jamie and Mercedes match definitely does intrigue me because I don't recall them ever facing at all. So I can definitely see them cooking up a storm with that one. And speaking of storm, like whoever wins between Mercedes and Jamie, say that match does happen, there is a story embedded in that because Tony defeated Jamie to win that title the first time or the first few times when she was injured, and like that's a story that you can tell. And also you can have the story of Mercedes just wanting another belt too. Like either way, I feel like whoever wins if between those 3 is definitely going to be something interesting to see. I personally wouldn't mind Chris and Tony Storm for the title, but either or is fine.
Real quick, what do we think about MJF trying to get the hells off? Feel me? Trying to get the hells out on a Hurt Syndicate, man. He said, man,
no bunny mind control, bro.
Man,
ain't an ounce of chocolate in that ring, dog. Like
MK Ultra, boy. I'm telling you, yo, what the fuck was this?
On Super Nintendo, man, no blood. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the knockoff version. Like this is what you think. Yo, this is like a slap in the face. Like
to the original version?
Yeah, or to anybody. Like, yo, what do you?
I'm just saying, like, you feel me? Because these hoes that you feel me, that MJF tried to get off on them, they wasn't as top tier as the other hoes. You feel me? That the Hurt Business had.
You know where they're at, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Dad's funded it, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know what I mean?
Hurt Business had them hoes.
You gotta get.
Hurt Business had them hoes. You feel me? You feel me? These are some hoes, but you feel me? They not the hoes.
They're like, you know what I'm saying? They're like the, you remember Def Jam Vendetta, first one? You know what I'm saying? Like the one girl that you get in the beginning, and then you get another one, and all of a sudden you was like, oh, Lil Kim was here? Like
starter pack bitches.
Yeah, they're the starter one, you know what I mean? Like, they're the Dark Magician in the front of the cover, you know what I'm saying? That's for $20. You know what I mean?
Like, said they front line. like they just the warm up before you get to the main course in the meal.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, got you.
You gotta get XP up. You're the XP one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta kill a bunch of it.
I'm with that.
Bobby was not having it, man. He's like, not a lick of melanin in this ring.
They're not thick enough for him.
He said he wasn't feeling that shit.
You would think that Bobby would like it too.
Cujo, I don't know.
Oh, Bobby liked it. He just didn't want to give it up like that on camera.
Like, I don't know if you know, but Cujo, like he had an injury at the other place when he was on one crutch for tearing his groin from power stroking.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Okay, so the
100 miles in
ladies
somebody's
that
life.
MJF brought out for the Hurt Syndicate were a great effort. It was a great effort to get an extra thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? It was a great effort to get that thumbs up, but Shelton wanted to watch. You feel me? Shelton wanted to watch.
Oh,
you know what I'm
and
talking about? He said,
he got it.
that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about? You got to watch. You feel me? You got the ladies. You got the ladies. I was corrected. You know what I'm saying? So the ladies that MJF brought out there, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? And what this brings forth. You know what I'm talking about?
I like how you
Yeah,
pivoted.
the
You saw the
ambitious
same
young
message I saw.
women.
Yeah,
Ambitious young women.
I got the message from my little big brother Overlord. You know what I'm talking about?
He said, "Please call her the right way." So,
So yeah, you feel me?
I ain't say but a word.
That was dope. That was cool. You feel me? You ain't say but a word, nigga. Okay, well let's say this. Let's say a word. Let's say our piece on this. You feel me? Josh Alexander is all elite, the walking weapon. Walked up in this bitch, had a nice little cool little match with Hangman. You feel me? Hangman, the emotional Hangman, Adam Page. You feel me? In his little Debbie's cut. You know what I'm talking about? What's going on with? I do want to show
bald-headed
love to
demon.
Josh Alexander, but I'm just
You
like
bald-headed demon, you.
Yeah, bald was the first word in my mind. I'm like, bald.
glad. Thank y'all for me on track.
Yo, that's fucking. Yo, and like remember we was talking about earlier when we were talking about Mercedes and Athena when I was like, yo, this has to end in a roll up. like I can't have Josh Alexander coming in like with a human weapon. Like I was showing my lady this show. Like, that's a human weapon right there. All right. The reason why he has headphones on because he has cauliflower ear. He don't want to blow open when he's slamming niggas. So that was a good little wild card.
My
Yeah.
bad.
Oh yeah, but I was saying that's a good little wild card, and like I wanted to end so he can still kind of look strong.
New member of the Don Callis family.
oh brother,
So the Don Callis family is just a revolving door, right? Niggas get hurt. Niggas join the team, they get hurt, they get forgotten about, they get replaced. Ain't Trent Beretta still in this group?
Nobody worry about Trent
is he still
Beretta.
employed?
I'm just saying.
The Trent Beretta, like they gave him the Beretta. When did he get the Beretta back? Like he got the.
I know
when did
we
he get
not
the Beretta
doing it. When he went to AEW, when he left WWE, bro, he only had the Trent question mark for like 6 months, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like Trent, nigga.
Can we say this? Trent? Okay.
Trent.
Nah, but to answer your question, Graham, it's like I view the Don Callis family as like an evil version of the conglomeration.
Okay.
Is that still a thing?
But I think
Not technically, but like when I see them baby faces together, I'm like they conglomerating, bro.
But the Don Callis family is just like any other record company. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's a lifestyle,
alive.
you know?
Like Cash Money had Lil Wayne. Like you know how Lil Wayne would just like never left. Like the Cash is Lil Wayne. Like I'm not going anywhere because I'm here. You know, being like Rockefeller was like, listen, Jade was like, I'm gonna have to break off eventually. But like Don Callis family.
So it's like Kyle Fletcher, like Juvenile. You think like he would like leave and come back, kind of like you know what I'm saying, if necessary type shit.
No, I think like Kyle Fletcher might be.
Because I know we definitely, I know we not finna give the Murder Machines the big timers role.
No.
Okay, cool. I was just checking.
TQ. Like, remember TQ? Like,
yeah,
he's TQ. Look, listen, he's Mob Deep when they went to G Unit when they didn't really do nothing.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna disrespect Mob Deep like that, man. They're Smiles and South Star. Like the Murder Machines are the Smiles and South Star of wrestling. But the Don Callis family, as long as they got the Kesha, they're gonna be alive. That's what I'm trying to say. Like they're Cash Money. Like as long as we got the Kesha here, we're gonna be okay. We're at least gonna be treading water. And Kyle Fletcher.
The family.
Is Takeshita Wayne to Cash Money, or is he Drake to Young Money? Like we gonna be all right if we put Drake on every.
Kesha might be Nikki to Young Money, man, because he got a little hive out there that's gonna keep him afloat no matter what.
He do.
he might be like he might be Nikki actually.
He do. That's a good point. That's a good point. He do
Like,
got a
he might
little
be-
hive that's gonna keep him.
Yeah, he
you
really
feel
don't.
me?
He really don't need Wayne, but he'll ride for Wayne because like you ain't gonna be talking to the jackal like that, nigga.
You're
Fuck
right,
you
because
talking about?
it's little wrestling hives and fan bases that you feel me just prop people up, and it's like motherfucker. I know you're not still talking about Kelly matches, nigga. All right, you
Yo,
got
man, that was 2006 at the Survivor
Diva
Series.
stands.
bro.
I get it. You feel me? Get your shit off. Okay, cool. But speaking of niggas that get their shit off and got their shit off, the Ops are now the trios champions. The Ops.
So it's Powerhouse
And-
Hobbs and Op.
So that was gonna be my question. I don't fucking know. So niggas got replaced on both sides of the team, on both sides of the coin. It was like, okay, we don't do the free bird thing when it's the Bang Bang Gang, but we're gonna do the free bird thing when John Moxley is doing the booking. When John Moxley got the pin, it is what it is. Okay, so boom, we throw John Moxley on the team because Pat got hurt. And now I don't know what's up with Hook. He had a concussion. He's still throwing up. He just don't feel good. He got a stomach ache.
He constipated. I don't know.
Free bird rule.
I don't know.
So free bird rule and
They said he got beat up, but they didn't show no footage or nothing. Nothing. They
He
just said,
he still got the FTW title, right? Though he
they retired
No,
that.
he retired that.
I mean, listen,
That's his
possession
birthright.
is 9 cents of the law. He got the
And that's
belt.
his-
It's in
and
the
that's his birthright. All right,
Yeah, it's
and I
just
was
like-
born with that. That's his pride rock. All right.
Okay, so
I'm
what do
simple.
we do with this version of the Ops as the trios champions? When Hook get back, does Hobbs just hand him the title, or
Hell no.
like he just get the? Okay, so now he's an Op, or
He's an
it's
Op.
just the Ops and Hobbs.
Nope. It's
Hobbs and
No,
Shaw.
bro, we're all
Hobbs
the ops.
not.
You know what I'm saying? We're all from 63rd.
he got the chain though.
Or
Like I
how
think that's
about
an
we?
official.
I'm about to say, how about we have Samoa Joe hand Hook his belt, and Joe go after the world title, and we just get the world title off Mox and just go from there. And
Listen,
everybody in the
but
Ops is the title.
Yo, that
however
was
we can
great.
get the title off of Mox, I'm with you. Let's go.
Yo, did you
I'm with
see
it
how-
too, but I don't know if it's Samoa Joe.
Did you see the look on Joe's face? It's like, how come nobody hasn't just grabbed him and choked him yet? Like,
Oh, he
I
choked.
don't know if y'all saw when he was celebrating. He's like, "I run this motherfucker." So,
I like that.
bro, do you see? Like, look at that. This is what you do. Listen, all of wrestling. If you want to have a faction or whatever, this is the shit that you need to go do. I'm gonna go choke out the world champion while winning some titles that we don't even want right now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, fuck this. Yo, how come nobody's choked this nigga yet? Y'all waited all the way till the Young Bucks came back to go and choke this nigga. I'm gonna go choke him right now because I want some belts for my people. You know what I'm saying? That's a real gang leader. You know what I'm saying? He is David Barksdale for the BDs, dog. Like he's like the Ops could be the NWO if they wanted to be. Now
They had a dope little celebration. Everybody came out. They emptied the locker room. All the faces came out and showed them real love. They was popping bottles, all the shit. Will Ospreay was doing the gritty. All right.
It was heavy that Utah lost. That's all.
See, that's a
Well, when he-
conglomeration. It's a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? They just pop up. You know who conglomerating.
Type shit.
You know?
Listen,
shit.
we got the paperwork. All right, the Ops is always gonna win all the belts.
So
Overall, that
do
was
they
a fun
call
episode.
them? Do they call them hops?
The Hops. you're
Sound like a failed basketball team. The Hots.
I just figured maybe that was it. No, we can move that back because I accidentally did that.
The
I
hops.
didn't mean to do that. No.
The
Okay, my
Hops.
bad. I thought.
Yo, so he's David Ruffin. Is Will Hobbs the David Ruffin of the Ops?
Yeah.
Find out next week.
Pretty much.
Oh, and to answer that question, I think Josh Alexander replacing Mark Davis because I think he's injured too. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You feel me? You get hurt, you get kicked out, you just get replaced, bro.
Sometimes
I was trying to remember
Jay
who
Mills.
he,
You know what I mean?
I was trying to remember who he was replacing. I'm like, because there's been so many people going in and out. I'm like, who?
Got you. Hey man, nothing but respect for the father who finances that whole organization and runs
And
the
the
Jaguars.
Jacksonville
And all
Jaguars.
types of stuff.
You know,
Nothing but
for sure.
respect. Nothing but
Calvin
respect.
Ridley. All right.
God damn, bro. What's the point of you saying all that shit? Like, damn, like what that nigga did to you? Like, oh yeah, he did call you the con man from Connecticut and say you wasn't gonna never get no deal with New Japan, and he went on TV and was mocking you for weeks at a time. He did do that. He did do that.
Yeah.
He did do that.
Yo, like Nick Khan is like Lucius Lyon and like like the 2 and 3 episodes.
The way Nick Khan talks about AEW is like so like matter of factly and so like I know something you don't know about like how that place is run, and it's like, bro, like, are you to be believed? No. Shut the fuck up, bro. Sick of this nigga, man.
But
All right,
like,
but
mind your business, dog. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, man. But we gonna mind ours, man. Let's get into this conversation. Let's go ahead and kick it into another gear. WrestleMania Saturday and Sunday, both nights. Once again, come kick it with us post show Saturday and Sunday. We'll talk about what y'all want to talk about. We'll talk about how y'all feel. The matches, the dopest, the worst. You feel me? The MVP. You feel me? You name it. We gonna run it all down. You feel me? But right now, we gonna run it all down. Before the rundown, you feel me? And I'm gonna get y'all, you feel me, y'all picks and y'all predictions on what y'all think gonna happen, how this thing is gonna go. Live and direct from Las Vegas. WrestleMania is taking place. This is the 41st event overall. Like, god damn, my nigga, like this. All right, cool. You got it, man. Let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. WrestleMania night 1. The World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther versus Jay Uso. And before y'all give y'all picks for this match, I need to know, what is y'all excitement level for the overall WrestleMania event, Saturday and Sunday? You feel me? The whole gamut. You feel me? Before we get into the picks, but Jizzle says 4. Gresh says he's at a 3. Cujo, where are you at with your excitement level for this upcoming WrestleMania? You feel me? I'm gonna go with a 4 as well. I'm gonna give him a cool little 4 piece.
I'm still a wrestling fan,
Yeah.
Ultimately,
like at the end of the day, I'm a wrestling fan. I'm just happy that this week
I give him
is
half
always
a point.
important.
Half a point. 3 points.
There you go,
Hey,
3.5. You know what I mean? And that's the wrestling fan in you, Gresh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the wrestling fan in you was saying, like, let me give him a half a little point. You know what I'm saying?
Give him half
I
a
give him a
point.
4.
I give him
Give him a 4.
3.5.
Hear me? Give him a 4.
Man, with that being said, I'm trying to win this goddamn belt back.
Yeah, man. Like we was talking about, World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther, Jay Uso. You know, talking about what y'all think this shit is gonna look like on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Of WrestleMania Saturday. I'm going with you feel me, the big Oos or the little Oos, young Deuces Ooses. You feel me? And it's that's what we doing, man. Jay Uso by pinfall. That's my pick. Oh shit! Jizzle says Gunther by submission. Jay Uso.
Uso by pinfall.
Nah,
Yeah.
man. Hey, at some point, after that whole little Triple H little thing, like, I'll give a fuck what y'all niggas just talk about on the fucking IWC. But you see how he is, how y'all love him, right? Y'all really love him, right?
He kind of mid in the ring.
But y'all still love him, though. Like, listen, I got Gunther winning emphatically in the first match of night 1. The first match of night 1, it's 11.5 minutes. They give that nigga the whole pageantry, all the fireworks, and then I think Jimmy comes out. He gets beat up. I think it's gonna be a 14.5 minute. I think he's gonna bust him open. He's just gonna choke him out. I'm sorry. I love you, Jay, but I want to win my belt back. But so I think he's just gonna whoop his ass and be like, yeah, this is what's happening in Vegas, nigga. Go home without no money.
Cool.
Everybody picking Jay?
Yeah, I feel like it has to be Jay though, because of another prediction I'm making later on. So
okay,
we call that foreshadowing.
When we get to that,
We call that foreshadowing.
Next match, the World Tag Team titles are on the line with the War Raiders. They're going to face off against the New Day. And my pick is I'm betting on Black. The New Day. 12-time tag team champions with this?
13.
13?
I lost
I'm
count.
picking-
If they
I'm
win.
picking- yeah, New Day begrudgingly.
Jesus Christ. That's a new record, I believe, right? So, yeah.
Oh, well, you talking about the greatest faction to ever live? The greatest,
I'm going to go, yeah.
the greatest collection of wrestlers to ever live.
This is kind of boring. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know why this match is on the card over the Street Profits defending the WWE tag titles. I don't understand why this match is on the, like, this doesn't have as strong as a story as that other one. And this match, you could have had the New Day try to break these niggas' necks like Big E on the shelf. These niggas got neck problems too. So
that's the thing, man. Like, how do you not tie that together? That should have been so perfect. But you want to have Tony Hinchcliffe on, you know what I'm saying, to say some mid-ass jokes. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever, man. New Day wins.
Are they streaming the roast of WrestleMania at all?
Man, nah.
Or is that just like a
Nobody
private
watching
event?
that anyway.
On the Shade Room, yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah,
well, if there's gonna be like clips or anything that
I'm pretty sure
you
they
know what I'm
probably
saying,
recording it for their network, but as far as like actual live, nah.
I'm gonna check my Log Rose Twitter. She'll probably have it.
Oh, and for people who are keeping up with Collision, I think Mox just challenged Joe to a match.
Okay, fire.
Double
Yo,
or
you
nothing.
choked me out. I didn't even know that you did that because I was choked out.
When I was looking on my other screen, I saw Takeshita was out there. Did he win?
No, it's commercial.
Okay, cool. Got you. Well, yeah. So, yeah, everybody's made their picks for this match for the World Tag Titles. Cool. Let's throw it to the chat. See what y'all think of it. Everybody's saying, okay, WrestleMania is a private show. Got you. Got it. Tasha says New Day. Davion says The Brothers by Pinfall on my mama on GOD. All right, cool. Let's see. Next match. Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. This is
do not care.
stupid.
Oh man,
It's just dumb, but what the fuck ever. Yeah. Rey Mysterio, bro. Don't play with my nigga, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
This is the celebrity appearance match, by the way. Like, the celebrity's totally gonna come in and help Rey Mysterio with this shit.
Rey Mysterio, man.
Yeah. Sean Merriman.
Rey Mysterio via whatever the fuck.
Yeah, because what are we doing? What are we doing? This is how Chad Gable has to get on a WrestleMania card.
Ridiculous on a regular ass show. Yeah, I'm picking Rey Mysterio by pinfall too, man, because that's you're towing the line already. So please.
JM says Ray. Latrell says Chad Gable was an intercontinental contender not too long ago. Yeah,
and what happened?
Hey yo, what was it? What was the American made? What was his tag team partner's name? Jason Jordan. Yeah, so was he, and he was Kurt Angle's son.
I know his.
How'd you get that?
Damn.
I know his daughter's like you. I was crying in front of you. I was crying in front of you, and you just moved on. All right.
Kurt Angle had a black son. Nobody said nothing about
and
it.
This nigga had to be Shorty G.
Bruh, for real.
And now we got to put on this mask. Oh, man.
Everybody was calling me Kurt Angle. And then you get to be his black son. And I got to be Shorty G.
Maniac Madness says Donald Trump might show up to watch this match.
I'm changing my pick. I'm picking Chad Gable, nigga. Fuck that shit. Nigga.
I like it.
I had to be Shorty G, nigga.
I like it. I like it. I do.
I'm picking Chad Gable by nefarious means.
I like
Chad Gable wins by Ivy Now. Choking Rey Mysterio
I bet
out
you he gonna take the mask off and act oblivious, like, oh my god.
This is like the I seen Mr. America, Captain America, the Patriot. Like they done this shit ever since I've been like 7 years old, dog. So this would be the best one to turn out because at least Chad Gable is a real one. So I'm picking El Americano by nefarious means with the loaded mask pinfall.
With the loaded mask. All right. Now we're gonna go from the loaded mask. Naomi versus Jade Cargill. Okay. Wanted to say loaded. Never mind.
Ass.
But because they was throwing shots and she was like, you went to the you feel me? And she was like, you got your ass shots. You feel me? From the DR. She was like, I only get ass shots
from Big Jim.
Yeah, she didn't have to say that though. Like I need to be like, listen, like like remember the whole mind your business part that we've been talking about, like this whole episode. Like I didn't need to know that. You know what I'm saying? But I respect your agency and your. I'm picking Naomi.
Yeah, she shouldn't have said that because now my mind went places. Naomi, yeah, let's go with that.
Naomi by pinfall.
Jade by pinfall with Jaded.
I reluctantly picked this. The first singles match for Naomi at WrestleMania, and they gonna have her lose.
She win the women's title?
Yeah,
that was in a multi. That was in.
Yeah, she went against Alexa. No, she won it, and then she got hurt, and then she got like the opportunity to win it in Florida. I think that was the year that the Hardys came back, right? When the Hardys came
that
back.
Mania, it was multi-woman. She won it the first time in a 1-on-1 at Elimination Chamber, but she got hurt.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
So yeah, this is her first ever 1-on-1.
Well, I mean,
but she's gonna lose via pinfall.
Cujo, you don't got faith?
I'm so torn. I am so torn, bro. You know WWE, when they're like, you're really good at what you do, we go pigeonhole you in that position, bro. And like every 5 years, that's when we're gonna allow you to like really do what you do, but we still not gonna let you win.
Yeah, I've been like, before we go, like I went to the WrestleMania when they had Matt Hardy versus Jeff Hardy, when Jeff Hardy was like at the Jeff Hardiest of Jeff Hardiest, and he lost at WrestleMania. So he could, Jay could. Picking Naomi.
Got you. I'm with that.
Jade ain't no Jeff Hardy though.
She barely a Matt Hardy. Anyway.
All right. Anyway, the United States Championship is on the line. LA Knight defends against Fatu. Jacob Fatu, y'all talk about what we doing here, man? What we doing here?
Yara me, bro. Yara me.
What you just say?
It's about the tweet. Bro was like, Yara me.
Yara
me. Oh, you talking about the Yara? You was like, stop this shit.
Yeah.
Yara me.
Yara me.
All right.
I'm cultured around here. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Come on now.
LA Knight wins.
Yeah. LA Knight by cousin interference.
Yeah, man. I'm going LA Knight, dog. Sorry.
LA Knight is gonna ruin everything. Solo's gonna ruin everything like he's been doing for the last 2 months.
That's what I think is gonna happen. Solo's gonna ruin it, and we're gonna get the ultimate crash out.
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu.
Last sidebar. You mentioned Trent Beretta on AEW. Nigga just showed back up.
Doing what? Yo, what is he doing? Like, what in the WTF is Trent Beretta? Graham, do you still have the redacted So Raven? Yo, where we're the best in the world, dog. Trent Beretta's still doing stuff.
Who the fuck?
Does he have a hat on?
He had a hoodie on. He pulled the bloodline shit.
Oh well, he bald. You know what I mean?
I do not have that. So I don't know, who did he attack? What's he doing?
He attacked Ishii. Rocky Romero turned on Ishii and sided with the Don Callis family.
No.
Just jump an old nigga, huh?
Yep.
Jump an old nigga who probably didn't even feel it.
So now Trent is back and Romero is in the Callis family, and Lance Storm is just there.
Yo, if they put that on All Out, I will be so lit. If Ishii just beats up Trent Beretta for 7 minutes, like that would be
all right.
Let's get back on track.
The Don Callis family. I would rather see the Don Callis family in Blood and Guts than I would the Death Riders. Anarchy in the Arena. I would like to see the Don Callis family. I would not like to see the Death Riders. What the fuck is going on over here, man? All right, but let's get into it, man. Let's keep the ball rolling. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it moving, man. We all made our picks for that. So the next match, of course, will be the WWE Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton defends against Charlotte Flair. Man, I feel so different about this Charlotte thing than I did when she wasn't around. And, I mean, damn, I don't know what it is about this whole situation, but
I love it.
Honestly, yeah, I do.
Hey, the reason why I was saying Charlotte was for this reason right here. Y'all niggas pretend to hate niggas so much, but you really love them.
Going Charlotte Flair.
You got Tiffy time by double moonsaults. You know what I'm saying? I think she goes to one thing like double moonsault, double moonsault, and then she wins. Oh, woo woo. Nigga say woo woo.
The same thing is gonna happen here is what happened to Asuka. She gonna slap that figure 8 on. It's gonna be an immediate tap.
Man. Now they're talking all that shit.
Yeah, for sure. She can't fight for real, so there you go. Cujo, you going with the big woo?
Big woo.
All right, let's get it, man. Let's get it. And then, of course, I guess the main event of the show here is
where did he go?
We'll do that.
What the heck? Okay.
I had to get him the fuck up out of here. So my bad. The main event: Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, triple threat match. This is closing out WrestleMania Saturday Night 1. CM Punk's first WrestleMania main event. CM Punk's first WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? Since coming back to the WWE. And Gresh, you have made your pick. What are you going with here? And what's your line of thinking here?
Seth Rollins, thanks to Paul Heyman. They're making it so obvious that Paul is going to turn on both Punk and Roman. Like, I wouldn't be against it not happening. Like, if they just say, yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. But I feel like Seth definitely wins. He needs that win because that man been losing for a good minute. Yeah.
See, I'm with you on that, but damn, like.
But I definitely feel like because they're making Paul a part of this story, and I feel like he's definitely gonna play a part in the finish.
I think he does too. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about Seth winning because I was thinking that same thing, right? Because of the tug of war that's going on with Roman and Punk, I feel like Seth could kind of sneak in and those two will cancel each other out. But Seth has kind of been the guy standing tall these last 2 times they all been together. So I'm like,
I think the only reason why I went that way is because I feel like Seth needs that win. That's the only reason why I said that.
I don't disagree with that. I 100% think Seth needs to win more than the other two. Cujo, you were gonna say?
Yeah, so I think the story that they're going to tell is no matter how many times Seth Rollins does the right thing, right? Or in his mind, no matter how many times he does the right thing that is for the greater good or whatever, like he's going to learn that like it doesn't matter if you do all of that if you end up losing anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like there's going to be stronger forces out there that are like that you're not thinking about. There are angles that Seth Rollins isn't thinking about. There's like I said it like a couple weeks ago. It's like Punk is gonna leave with Paul Heyman. They're gonna cheat essentially to get that WrestleMania victory. And you know, like Seth Rollins on this quest to eradicate, you know, the CM Punks and the Roman Reigns of the wrestling industry, right? Like it's just gonna be an obsessive, like almost like a Drew McIntyre situation, where it's like too obsessed with your mission that you just end up losing sight of it overall. And that's what leads to the eventual CM Punk heel turn as well.
Earth Song prevails with Paul Heyman, and he leaves with the last favor. The last favor goes to Earth Song Rollins.
I forgot we used to call this nigga Seth Earth Song Rollins.
You think I forgot? That was back when he was
I
like,
need to know the lore.
But every time he was like, every time I done it, and it's not good enough. It was right after that. That's when he started putting Rey Mysterio's eye on the fucking shit. Like it was right after that because he had he had an Earth Song jacket on. He was holding on to the trees and shit. He was like, "What about Aleister Black?" Yo, he recruits Aleister Black. Him, Aleister Black, Paul Heyman. They're the new ops.
So I don't know if Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins are linking up. I kind of feel like that's a little bit too much, little overkill for me. But I can see a situation where Seth takes advantage of Paul throwing his hands up at Punk and Reigns. And I feel like we might end up with Seth Rollins winning this match and closing out this show just as he did WrestleMania 31 10 years ago.
And then he still went on with the
he did the Authority thing. He was with the Authority, but I don't think that's what we're
10
doing.
years ago too. You know what I'm saying? 10 years in the making.
Yeah, I think we get that. If there is a situation where Paul Heyman and Seth are a pairing, I wouldn't want it to be a pairing. I would want it to be Paul Heyman, Becky Lynch, and Seth Rollins. All three of them.
Oh, the real free birds.
I would want something in that vein.
She running from the grind anyway.
Yeah, man. Maniac Madness says Punk wins. Brian says Roman's gonna bring out his new wise man, Trump, probably. Andre says nice guys finished last, and Davion thinks Punk is gonna win. Well, he was speaking about Seth Rollins. You missed it. You were doing whatever you were doing.
You call Seth Rollins a nice guy? He double stomped this nigga's head into the ground.
Yeah, just in the general sense of the way his mindset works. He thinks he's doing the right thing, and where's that getting him?
I mean, he's right.
Yeah, there you go. So that's night one. Night two. AJ Styles, Logan Paul. Match of the night.
Oh,
Match of the
brother.
night. Match of the night. Match of the night. I'm calling it now. Match of the night. Logan Paul. AJ Styles. Yeah. This is gonna be the most 5, 6, 7, 8 match you're gonna see all weekend. I'm telling you. Yeah. Yeah. All that shit. AJ's weird ass WrestleMania you feel me, match streak, match lineup, match whatever history. It's just weird, man. I don't know, man, but
No, he's definitely the epitome of Mr. WrestleMania making chicken salad out of chicken shit. So that's why I'm picking AJ Styles by 3 Styles clashes.
Some nasty ass chicken salad, then. Damn.
Yo, his best match being against Shane McMahon is hilarious. Because that match was the best match at WrestleMania too. So
they definitely gonna have Logan Paul winning though.
Man, I ain't letting it, man. AJ Styles is they gave him his music back, man.
Logan Paul beat Randy and KO last year, right?
Yep.
Yep.
They lost to LA Knight. Nigga lost
I'm going
to
Logan
Eli
Paul,
Drake.
man. Logan Paul beats AJ Styles because the WWE don't give a fuck about AJ. They don't care.
True.
They don't care. They don't care.
Who cares if you fought the Undertaker in the pandemic in the best match of that WrestleMania that year?
Exactly. They don't give a fuck. You know what I don't give a fuck about? The women's tag team titles are on the line. Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez defending against Lyra, Valkyria, and Bayley. Bayley on Bayley. Who we going with? Where are we going with this? What happens with this whole pairing? Is this stupid? Is this great? Y'all like this shit? I think it's stupid.
Taking Liv and Girlo by Bayley winning the Intercontinental Championship at Backlash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going with the Judgment Girls, man. The Judgment Girls. By pin.
Yo, man, holding it down, man. Yo, Liv and Girlo been like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese over there. Instead, like Girlo is no Angel Reese.
The Judgment Girls by pinfall. Y'all talking about
the Judgment Girls.
JM says Liv and Raquel retain. Davion says the same. Tasha says the same. Bayley turning on Lyra or vice versa. You know what? Let's make it interesting. Yeah. Have Lyra turn on Bayley. Like I could have been a double champion and your old ass fucked it up. Yeah.
I like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're right.
Y'all want a real bird lady agenda?
It's the bird lady agenda.
Y'all put him on the voiceover, bro.
He ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Had to let my guy get his shit off. You feel me? I'm talking about? Yeah. But that's what that
no
is,
fucking
man.
Way.
I just hope everybody has fun in that match. You feel me? That's all I can say there.
Especially the
That's all I
Bayley.
can say. Yeah, really, because that's the only one I care about for real. Liv, she's cute, but like I actually care about what happens with Bayley's career. So with that, the Sin City street fight between Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. I feel like they finna go out there and have a good match because I think both of these guys feel like they should be positioned better on this card.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
Yes, sir.
Like, I don't know where me personally, I don't know where the fuck else they would fit, but I feel like they feel like we should be positioned better on this card. So
I got Drew by Blaymore, blood on the dead homies. You know what I'm saying? On the dead ones. Tell them McIntyre did it.
I picked Drew because at this point, this man Damian said on site and been getting dropped every time.
No, Damian was looking all right. Like he was looking kind of formidable, even though Drew was complaining.
Then he got his chain snatched.
Drew was in an Under Armour commercial. Who do you think is gonna win? AKA
Drew was in an Under Armour commercial. He's the new face of
wireless.
He's the new face of Project Rock.
Oh yeah.
Drew got a Excalibur sword from Dwayne.
Yeah. So we're going Drew McIntyre by pinfall. Claymore. Sorry.
Claymore. All right. He's on Pyru.
Yeah, and Blade more.
And he gonna take Damian's braid and wear it with the necklace.
He might. Damian Priest down there got to win this match. That nigga took your chain, bro. You can't let that nigga, you feel me, T.I., Nunu, ATL style snatch that chain off your neck, bro. Like, you got to fight back, P. Like, you can't do that. Like, I understand this nigga might got a Picasso in his house, but you can't let niggas run you like that.
I mean, Drew damn near got to win because he took CM Punk bracelet and then ended up losing. So you got to take Damian Priest's chain and end up winning, right? Like,
He leaving
Damian almost took his eye though.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
After putting him on a windshield, like that was even supposed to happen. So you know how mad I would be about Drew McIntyre and that shit wasn't supposed to happen and it did.
I don't even believe that shit. I think Drew McIntyre, weird ass, just wanted to wear an eye patch.
Well, I got a sword anyway. Legit.
Got a blunderbuss musket, nigga.
I'm like, why did he grab it as soon as he landed on his back?
Yeah,
you know, I'm just like
the glass one like this, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's science, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That shit jumped in his eye like plankton, nigga.
Jump like man.
Yeah, blood. What the fuck going on, man? What the fuck going on? Intercontinental Championship, Fatal 4-Way. Braun Breaker defends against Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, and Penta. Who is leaving WrestleMania Sunday 420? You know what I'm talking about? With the motherfucking Intercontinental Championship. Is it gonna be Dominic? Is it gonna be Finn Balor? Is it gonna be Braun Breaker? Is it gonna be Penta?
Dirty Dom beats Finn Balor. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
He can't beat Penta?
No. You said, bro, you know how many shirts we selling with Penta right now? And his brother, this guy here.
I'm just saying.
Finn Balor is definitely the Udonis Haslam of this match right now. You're gonna be setting these screens.
Cujo, bring it up some. Bring it up some. Bring it up. Go up. The other way. Go up.
Chicken slut. That's what we see. That's what we see. It says chicken slut.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bring it up.
You're right.
Y'all know what I meant.
I know. Yeah, as soon as I seen chicken slut, I was like, "Yep, he's just we on the same wavelength." I'm saying crash out squad.
Chicken slut.
Oh my!
Not the chicken slut. Not the chicken slut.
Stand up, yo, man. It was PS5 too. I think it was the God of War Ragnarok PS5 bundle. So like, if you did that for that,
Goodfella says Braun pins Finn. You feel me?
Braun does nothing but goes and gets that world heavyweight title.
We gonna see, man. We gonna see. Man.
Dirty Dom got to win, dog. Like that shit would be so hilarious. In Vegas. That's what I'm talking about. See, Graham knows it. Like he knows.
I wanted to make a different pick from y'all because I wanted to feel like rebellious or feel like it's gonna be. But I mean, come on, bro. Like,
well, picking Braun Breaker is like picking the Patriots.
They not doing nothing with Braun Breaker with the Intercontinental title. This is his second run. I thought they was gonna turn him up after he took the title back from Jade. They didn't do that. You feel me? So I would rather he loses this match, but he doesn't take the pin. So you feel me? Like you easily throw him some momentum or throw him some heat and get him back rocking. And yeah, exactly. That's what Balor's there for. You feel me? And then the implosion of Judgment Day, get this shit off my TV screen. And then you can do something like, I don't know. Oh, Braun Breaker versus Jey Uso again for the world title.
No, Braun Breaker got to destroy Gunther. If y'all think he's gonna win, like if y'all think he's gonna win, like he got to put Gunther in the dirt. Like he has to put Gunther in the dirt like a 4-game sweep.
I ain't gonna lie to you. After Gunther loses this match to Jay, they got to figure something out. They got to figure something out, bro.
He got to fight John Cena.
He has to fight somebody where he wins and looks good.
He got to fight. No, he got to fight Kratos, nigga. Like no, but he's been beating everybody.
His whole title reign has been trash, though. The fuck?
You gotta fight Dragunov
again. Like I hate to say it, Damian Priest had a better World Heavyweight Championship run than Gunther did.
Yeah, Seth Rollins did too.
His best
Damian
match
Priest's title run
happened
was
off
better.
TV.
I don't know.
Literally.
I don't know. That's how I feel, bro. That's how I feel. You know what I'm talking about? But this next match is the triple threat match, and I know how to feel about this. I was just playing when I said that AJ and Logan Paul was going to be the best match of the night because I just wanted to do the choreography 5, 6, 7, 8 joke. But this match right here, you know, talking about the women's world title. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Bianca Belair. How we feeling about this? I just want to look at that again. You feel me? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that shit.
Please
Feel me?
I want you to know how much my pick hurts my heart and my feelings. Because my heart says that Bianca should win by stacking both of these niggas on top of each other on some redacted chief shit. But storyline wise, I'm picking EO by pin. You know what I'm saying? We on the same page.
Look,
yeah.
I got one word. Undefeated.
I mean, she could still be undefeated if she's not pinned.
But she gotta win at Mania to keep them numbers up. You know what I'm saying? Undertaker, who the fuck?
True.
She lost the Battle Royal. You feel me? The first Mania she was in. They gotta change the wording of that, just like they gotta change the still.
Right.
I believe I feel it. But you feel me? Like it's verbiage, man. It's wording. It's you know what I'm saying? Like
it's wrestling. They're gonna find a way to make an excuse because remember when Umaga was on an undefeated streak and when he got pinned, he was like, he's only been pinned, but he's never been submitted. Like they always found a reason to say he's undefeated somewhere.
Mm-hmm. So
they're like, oh, she's undefeated in singles competitions.
I feel like if Bianca wins this match, Bianca has to move over to Raw.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's unfinished business with Jade and Naomi. Naomi keeps saying that she won't even talk to me. She won't even look at me.
The loophole they can create is they can just she can move to Raw and then draft her back to SmackDown to finish that story.
Swap the titles.
They don't have they don't have titles. They don't have exclusive
titles. They did that shit when they try to swap some titles.
They don't have exclusive titles no more, so it's like they can.
But Bianca got unfinished business with Rhea, nigga. Like this is why EO's gonna win because you and her are too focused with each other from 4 or 5 years ago. So that's why I picked.
Yeah, I think they separate Rhea and Bianca again after this, and Bianca goes back to SmackDown to figure out what's going on with Jade.
Do y'all think that Damage Control breaks up after Mania if EO wins?
There's still a thing.
Kyrie. Well, Kyrie's coming back looking like.
I think Asuka would be the one to try to kill her.
Terminator Kyrie's coming back first off. You know what I mean? Like, so Terminator Kyrie and Asuka. Like, I think they can be like a. Listen, they can be like the Freebirds. If the Freebirds can last for this long,
I would like to see the dissemination of Judgment Day more than I would like to see the dissemination of Damage Control.
Yeah,
I kind of like that.
Yeah, and I hate the Freebirds.
All right. So, with that said, the main event of night 2 is Cody Rhodes defending the undisputed WWE Championship against John Cena, who is planning on retiring this year. But hey, if he is going to be, in his words, the last real champion, he has to defeat Cody Rhodes here, win this match, and become the 17-time WWE champion. Does John Cena beat the record? Break the record, rather. And I guess that's what it looks like. What is it? What you feeling like, Gresh? Talk to me, man.
I feel like The Rock, he's been quiet by design. I feel like he's going to come and play a part in John Cena breaking that record, the officially recognized record, even though the record is like 23 or 24 in real life. WWE said, only certain numbers matter. The other companies don't matter to us. But yeah, John Cena breaks that record because he didn't sell his soul for no reason. Like we're gonna find he gonna find a reason to get involved. If The Rock does not show up, I'm gonna be genuinely surprised.
The Rock already got it. John Cena by Cody passing out after getting attacked by Travis Scott and Stormy and Kylie Jenner, and Tiger's gonna do Rack City while he stomps on his back. I think they're gonna burn the tattoo off of Cody Rhodes' neck. I think he's just gonna win. Like I think he's just gonna win, and I think it's gonna like I want to put it like on the Brock Lesnar versus John Cena at SummerSlam shit. Like what it's gonna be like. I think he's just gonna beat his ass. Like I think Cody's gonna look good, but I think John's just gonna be like, yo, man. Mind games. I think he wins by mind games, and then he just chokes him out, and then like he just goes to sleep.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be Cody.
It should be.
He
but
kind of went through this whole like year-long saga to try to take, Roman Reigns out of his spot, and he successfully has done that. You just go back and then all of a sudden lose to a John Cena who you've not had experience with in more than 10 years. I don't know if that's enough to throw him off to lose. John Cena's going to have to come with more than that.
I think there's no better anniversary of going back to Vegas than having the who of the generation come back and win that belt.
Yep.
Easily. Not just the like,
over your workhorse champion.
Bro, over your yo, hey Graham, what does it say in the middle of the beginning of the song? Wrestling only has how many royal families?
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
So whose royal family thinks is it Rose or is it Hart?
I don't understand your question.
Yo, all I'm saying is that listen, I'm bigger than any royal family. I'm selling both of these nights.
Still don't understand what you're saying.
I think that John Cena is going to have his WrestleMania 9 Hogan moment, and he's going to take this belt.
Well, yeah,
over the royal family.
I didn't get the royal family analogy there. Because I was thinking Bret Hart, and I'm like, well, what does he have to do with this match? But I got lost. But I don't know, man. I think they got to pull the trigger on Cena winning. I think they got to pull the trigger on Cena winning. Cena beating the Ric Flair record. I mean, shit. Look, Ric Flair is one of Triple H's favorite people in the world, but fuck that nigga too if it's money on the table. You feel me? So I'm with you. You know what I'm saying?
There definitely is more.
Yeah. And I just feel like there's more money on the table with a John Cena heel run as the champion than there is without. I would just hope that he is around a little bit more. Or they
with the Rock, right?
place his appearances in a little bit better of a strategic manner. Cujo, you were gonna say?
I just feel like if we're to go off of Triple Nose's logic, right? He said, I don't give a fuck if you watch this shit or not. I don't care if you like my booking decisions. People want Cena to win. Nothing aligns more with I don't give a fuck with y'all, like how y'all feel. If I view Cody as still the franchise player that will still make us money.
Yeah. I don't disagree with that logic. However, I feel like they're both cash cows. And I feel like this isn't going to be a super long Cena run because he's fit to retire.
Bro.
But I think he makes history.
Which cash cow you think is more cash cow? Who's Wagyu? Who's Wagyu beef and who's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, here's the thing. It's like the whole thing with the whole Drake and UMG thing. You feel me? we put this backing and juiced up the numbers for you and put you in position. The same shit that we did with some of Kendrick's shit. The same shit that we do for all of our top marquee artists. You feel me? So I think it's the same thing in this sense with Cody and Cena. Cody and Cena are both cash cows, but at present moment, Cody is selling all the merchandise, all of the tickets, but that's because Cody is the main one on the marquee. They making all the different extra, you feel me, accessories that niggas gonna buy that's boosting his numbers. You feel me? They giving him the extra juice. Cena ain't been around to have 17 different armbands, wristbands, hats, and shit like that. That's coming.
Bruh. Cena is Cody. Cena is Kendrick in this shit.
Cody is Cena.
Cody is
you want to be me. I'm already here.
I was a cash cow when you was thinking about coming into wrestling. Right?
So with that being said, do you think we're gonna get a new championship? Say Cena does win, right? He said, I'm gonna retire this championship. I'm gonna be the last real champion. Does he, like, I don't know, is he a hypocrite for bringing in a new title? Or
I think his overall idea was, I'm going to retire with this championship, and whatever the fuck else y'all got next is whatever the fuck y'all got next, but it's not going to be the real title because my title carries the lineage and I'm going to retire with it. I don't think he's saying like, I'm just going to do away with the belt. I think he's going to say, I'm going to retire with it, meaning I'm going to finish out my run and nobody's going to be able to beat me for this title before I dip the fuck out and clock out. But he's not going to succeed in being able to complete that mission because somebody gonna knock his head off before December.
Yeah.
I think Cena gonna take that wing eagle belt that Kevin Owens running around with. Then he's gonna bring that back, and then they're gonna rub it in that nigga's face until that nigga Cody comes back and wins that belt. Because Cody could have won the belt back eventually, but
does he do it before CM Punk does?
CM Punk got to worry about Gunther after Gunther murders your Yeet movement people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's Netflix, dog.
I think
that's Netflix, dog.
I think if you put Punk in the world heavyweight title picture rather than the WWE title picture, you can keep him and Cody separated for a bit longer.
Yeah, till Survivor Series when they bring back that little Brandon Warfield shit, like Cody versus CM Punk versus Cody.
I mean like years, like not like years, 6 months.
Who do you think CM Punk is?
Yeah. So they're just gonna have Cena on SmackDown then?
Yeah. I work Fridays and I go home.
Maybe I would assume. Yeah, Fridays and I'm fucking out. Unless they swap the titles in the draft.
Well, I watched this nigga John Moxley take the belt and then put it in a briefcase. And I still ain't seen it. John Cena can do that.
Yeah, man. So we gonna be in this bitch Saturday and Sunday talking about all the isms. WrestleMania Saturday and Sunday. 1, 2 whole ism, all that. I want to know all the weed y'all smoking, all the strains, you feel me, all the edibles y'all got, you feel me, going, you feel me, I want to know everything, you feel me, what's happening, you feel me, we finna turn up. But what are you guys thinking before we get out of here? Any last words, any parting words, gentlemen?
Just enjoy it.
Enjoy wrestling.
Fuck being a critic, be a fan. Okay, I got y'all. Okay.
Mind your tax bracket.
Be safe, have fun, be responsible, don't do nothing I wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I wouldn't do, but don't do it.
I know what I wouldn't do because I ain't did it yet. But you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that. Listen, don't talk to everybody. Listen, you can say hi and bye. The girls that are extra nice to you, don't talk to them. Please.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, is Public Enemies older than WCW?
No.
Like as a unit?
No.
Like, do we have more episodes than them?
Yes.
We have more episodes than Nitro.
Yeah, the Nitro.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Saturday night.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know
I
if
was
we got
talking
more
about
episodes of Saturday night.
Well, they don't know either, so I'm saying yes.
I'm with you on that.
Hey,
All right, cool.
WWE
Well,
play numbers all the time.
man, what the fuck? What? Yeah, they for sure do. They for sure do. Oh my god, yeah, man. But hey, check this out. We about this bitch. I hope y'all are having a great time. Hey, mid. I'm not sure if Wale Mania is streaming live. I saw somebody ask that question and didn't get a response, so I don't know what happens here. It might be on afterwards at some point. I don't know if it's live, but I will say this: come tap in with the fellas on Saturday after WrestleMania Night 1. And we'll check in with y'all and see how y'all feel about the event. And you know what I'm saying? We'll have a fucking ball. I might order some pizza or something like that. But yeah, follow the gang, Public Enemies HQ, all social media platforms across the board. Follow me at Oh My God Graham. Cujo, thanks for filling in for Ben. Tell them where to find you, my guy.
Yeah, y'all can follow me over at Cujo Kev on Twitter and Cujo's.catalog on Instagram. Tap in for Cujo 420 Mania happening on Sunday, God's Day, Easter Sunday. You know what I'm saying? If you into that kind of thing, you know.
I
Yeah.
made the trees. We're good.
Mhm.
That's funny.
Shout
Gresh,
out to
please.
me. Yeah,
Yep.
say something.
You can follow me at Gresh, AO is Gresh everywhere else, and I will see you guys Saturday. I got the weekend off, so see you guys Saturday and Sunday.
This nigga was trying to
Yes,
be
sir.
fucking modest, Graham. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't here when this nigga was flipping his hair back before he put his headphones on.
I
Before he
heard it.
talked to me.
I heard it.
I was mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? I was cussed him
I
out.
heard
But
it.
I love him. But,
Hey man,
but yo,
I'm
follow
about
me.
to finally getting a retwist tomorrow. So
Hey, man, that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? That's like I got my Easter shirt on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's me. _ double E's. Shout out to us. Shout out to the Patreon. Follow us on the Patreon, Public Enemies Podcast, Patreon. We just did like we said earlier, the WrestleMania 9 documentary review, and yeah, more stuff coming.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We have a series that's dropping on the Patreon. It is called "And His Name is John Cena." We will be rewatching classic John Cena matches throughout the duration of his career. You'll get an episode or two of those for the at least 1 to 2 episodes a month. I'm thinking at least 2 a month for the remainder of the year. So we'll do that. That will be fun. Reevaluating John Cena, and his name is John Cena. Fuck with us, patreon.com/public enemies. But hey, until Saturday, take care of yourselves and each other. We about this bitch. Have fun, have a blast, smoke all the weed. Be safe though. Do y'all thing.
Yo, how you usually